So I've recently heard from a few subscribers emailing me. JSnip, Webbot hit. A river has changed course. Really? Huh, interesting. Webbot said to look out for that in the near future. And according to this article, this hasn't happened in so many generations. Nobody alive these days has ever seen this happen. USA Today has this article. Yikes. A river just changed direction. Here's what's blamed. One week the river was there, and the next it was not. And scientists blame global warming. The event occurred after the vast Kaskawulsh Glacier in Yukon Territory retreated about a mile up its valley, and the water gushing from it reversed course and started draining into another river. Rivers changing directions is relatively common, according to the scientists, but is usually caused by tectonic forces, landslides, or erosion. Scientists at the University of Washington, Tacoma say the phenomenon is the first case of river piracy caused by global warming they have witnessed, according to the university's website. Geologists have seen river piracy, but nobody, to our knowledge, has documented it happening in our lifetimes, said UWT geoscientist Dan Sugar. People had looked at the geological record thousands or millions of years ago, not the 21st century, where it's happening under our noses. According to the website, its retreat reached the point in mid-2016 where the toe of the ice that was sending meltwater toward the Slims River and then north to the Bering Sea retreated so far that the water changed course, joining the Kaskawulsh River and flowing south toward the Gulf of Alaska. Sugar and his fellow researchers made the dramatic discovery when they visited the Slims River last summer and found that it was just not flowing. In addition, gauges showed an abrupt drop over 4 days from May 26th to 29th. There was barely any flow whatsoever. It was essentially a long, skinny lake. The water was somewhat treacherous to approach because you're walking on these old river sediments that was really goopy and would suck you in. And day by day we could see the water level dropping. And he and his colleagues were shocked. For the last 300 years, the Slims River flowed out. So last 300 years, the river flowed out to the Bering Sea, and the smaller Kaskawulsh River flowed to the Gulf of Alaska. What we found was the glacial lake that fed Slims River had actually changed its outlet. The event is a bit idiosyncratic, given the peculiar geographic situation in which it happened, but in a broader sense, it highlights the huge changes that glaciers are undergoing around the world, due to climate change. Yeah, I'll agree with the word climate change, but global warming, man-made global, get the hell out of here. I always point out to climate change skeptics that Earth's glaciers are becoming markedly smaller, and that can only happen in a warming climate, he added. Of course. Yes, the climate is warming from the inside out. Earth's getting hotter, the sun gets hot. Not hot. Of course the sun's hot. The sun gets more active, the planets get more active. Inside the core gets more active. Why are we having all these volcanoes all of a sudden, along with some notable earthquakes? Because there's change going on. It's not man-made global warming. It's just simple climate change that, Mother Earth and super universe has decided through cyclical events, it's time again, which will ultimately lead to a cooler world, which according to the Webbot is, it'll be here shortly. Mini ice age, if you will. So whatever, just want to report that. Webbot said to look for this. Bingo. And Webbot's been talking about this for a few years, by the way. Rivers reversing course and stuff. So anyone who's new to Webbot, I think the last, however many reports ago, 3-4 reports ago, it said this. It's actually been saying it for quite some time. Take care.